All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, so let's share the link. In the next 1 minute, I'll be kicking off. Okay, 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 okay. We are about to start our lesson for today. Get into the chat. Let me know where are you joining us from this fantastic morning. Right, get into the chat. Let me know where you're joining us from this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. We have Yuntiko, he says he's joining us from Namataba. Ginger Road. That is the source of the Nile. Okay. Happy to have you, Yuntiko, or Quintiko. Okay. All right. So basically, what are we discussing today is one of the major lessons that I've seen many people have failed to understand, and I thought right to basically come through and try to give my insight about that. All right. Okay. So let's get started. So in the previous one of the previous announcements that was made, my name is Julius Kabanda, and it's a privilege, ladies and gentlemen, to be speaking to you this morning across the world where you are watching us on all our social media platforms and on all where you are watching this as it is being either recorded. Okay. So it is very important for us to understand how this operates. Okay. So let's get into the details of today's lesson. Unfortunately, I may not be, let me see, I may not be in position to get my camera on, but thank you so much for joining us today. Okay. So recently, the Oracle Foundation made a very huge announcement. Okay, a very very huge announcement, and this huge announcement really affected many things in the Oracle DAO ecosystem, and I know very very soon. Around the 21st, we shall have a huge ban in the circulating supply of Oracle, and I thought right to categorically and bombastically come through and be able to share with you how this really works. Okay, so let's get started. What is burning? What does the word burning in crypto mean? Okay, I know most of you may not be crystal clear about this. So, token burning is a process of permanently removing a certain number of tokens from circulation, reducing the total supply. It is like a company buying back and shredding its own shares. Except in crypto, it is done using blockchain technology, which makes transparent and verifiable. So basically, if it was a normal business, a company shrinks its shares. But in crypto, it is done using blockchain technology. So how token burning works? So tokens are sent to a burn address. I'm going to share my screen and show you that. This is a special wallet that no one controls. Its private key are inaccessible. Once they go there, they are gone forever. Once the tokens go there, they are gone forever. So a burn transaction is recorded on the blockchain, and you can literally see it on the explorers in the Etherscan and Binance Smart Chain Scan. Proof of burn happened, and we are going to experience this in today's call. So the total supply is updated after burning a few tokens remaining in circulation. This can influence the token's market value over time. The effect may not be immediately, but in the over time, you can be able to see that, like I'm going to show you very soon. Now, we have said that, and I want to make it clear, token burning is a process of permanently removing a certain number of tokens from circulation, reducing the total supply. Okay, reducing the total supply of of these tokens. And so, why projects burn tokens? Before we go through the practical approach, why do projects decide to burn tokens? Number one, to increase scarcity and a possible value. When the supply goes down and the demand stays the same or increases, basic economics say the price will go up. So basically, the goal is to reduce scarcity, the scarcity of the tokens in the market. That's one of the reasons why tokens are being banned. Number two, to reward hodlers. Banning reduces supply, which means that the remaining tokens present a larger share of the project's value. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know when the supply is reduced, those of you who are staking for a long term, those of you who are staking for a long term, if the supply is reducing, be assured that your profitability is going to be very huge. Number three, control inflation. Some projects like stable coins or DeFi tokens ban tokens to balance supply and demand. Number four, to demonstrate commitment. Teams ban tokens to show that they are not just printing endless supply, but build trust and confidence. That's what the Oracle DAO is drastically doing for you. Okay, that is what the Oracle DAO is drastically doing for you. It is doing its best to show you confidence that they are not just giving you tokens that you print, because you know you are printing your own tokens through staking and bonds. Okay. Number five, to fund mechanism. Some DeFi protocols use bans in their tokenomics. For example, the banning portion of the fees from trading and transaction. Remember, I'm going to still take you back to how the Oracle DAO is going to ban its tokens. And in the past, ladies and gentlemen, uh, we have had coins that have that have banned their supply. For example, BNB, the Binance platform, quarterly bans using part of its profits to buy and destroy BNB. The goal is to reduce the total supply of from 200 million to 100 million. That is the goal of BNB. Okay. Ethereum, with its token called Ether, since the EP 1559 upgrade, the portion of the transaction fees called the base fee is automatically banned. That means Ethereum can even shrink over time, a deflationary effect. Number three, Shiba Inu. The community and the developers, they ban regularly to reduce its normal supply and boost its long-term value. So banning tokens is one of the benefits that happen into the crypto market space. So, but I want also to tell you that banning doesn't guarantee price increase. It only creates a potential by reducing supply. The little price still depends on demand, utility, and investor confidence. That's why every day I want to come out here and help you, me and myself, be able for you to understand that the banning of the tokens of the ONF DAO does not guarantee that the price will increase immediately. It only creates a potential by reducing the supply. So they are reducing the supply. Number two, you need to understand that the real price still depends on demand. It still depends on utility, and it still depends on investor confidence. Now, how many of you have understood that? Then I take you through what the ONF DAO is basically bringing on board and how they are planning to implement this, and what do I see on my personal perspective, how this could be able to impact prices in the crypto market space, especially in the ONF DAO, in the long-term capability and potential, and basically and purely bring more effect into the space, affect the price, and potentially increase your value in the long run. Okay, are we are we learning? Are we following? Are we learning? Are we following? Are we learning? Are we following? Let me know in the chat. Okay, let me see. Someone says, for us, we thought that obviously the banning shoots prices, and we have been excited. Yeah, I believe that yes, it could, but I want us not to leave a crypto approach of just excitement. How many of you understand that? So I don't want to to stay with a community that is just excited. I want to stay with a community that understands how crypto works. Does that make sense? Give me one if it does. I want to stay with the community. Hey, good morning. How are you, Council? Okay, so let's continue. So I've said that, ladies and gentlemen, that the banning doesn't guarantee that the prices will go high. Is that clear? Give me a 2 if it is. Okay? You know, I told you my role is to provide right information. Yes, it is true that banning helps to reduce the circulating supply, but it only creates a potential in reducing the supply. But the price still depends on demand. The price still depends on utility. The price still depends on investor confidence. Okay. Now let's look at how banning specifically works in the Oracle DAO and what it means for the investor who's listening to me and the staker like you. Okay. The ONF ban token or the ONF DAO token banning is deflationary mechanism built into the ecosystem to reduce the total supply of ONF in the overterm. This makes the token scarcer and the project grows, which can potentially increase its long-term value. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, let me try to, sorry, let me try to dig deep a little bit. Let me explain. What do I mean when I say a deflationary mechanism? What does it mean in crypto? Deflationary mechanism in cryptocurrency is a system designed to reduce the total supply of tokens over time. That the reduction, I'm not sharing my screen. The reduction I'm trying to explain so that you guys can understand. I only share when I'm showing you how Oracle is going to reduce its total supply. I'm just trying to explain. So the deflationary mechanism is a system designed to reduce the total supply of these tokens over time. So as fewer tokens exist, the value of each remaining token can increase, assuming that the demand stays the same or it grows. In the opposite of inflationary, where more tokens are printed and created, which usually decreases value. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there are different ways on how deflationary works. For example, most of you understand that there are basically 5 major ways in cryptocurrencies on how deflationary or how tokens are reduced in circulation. Number 1, token ban. Tokens are banned, destroyed by sending them to an address that no one can access. BNB is doing it, ONF DAO is doing it, Shiba Inu is doing it. Number 2, transaction fees ban. Small percentages of each transaction fee is automatically banned. Ethereum is doing it, ONF DAO is doing it. Whenever you do a transaction on your Oracle protocol, you are charged between 0 to 15%. 50% of the gas charged to you is banned. Number 3, buyback and ban. The project uses part of the profits to buy tokens from the market, then ban them. That is what Binance is doing. Number 4, halving events. In the proof of work ecosystems like Bitcoin, mining rewards are cut in half every few years, reducing the circulating supply that enters the market. Fixed unlimited supply. Some tokens like Bitcoin, they have 21 million tokens. They are naturally deflationary. So even ONF, it has a maximum supply of 100 million tokens. So you need to understand that the ability to increase scarcity when the supply goes down, each remaining token becomes rare. Number 2, support long-term value. When they decide to continuously be banning these tokens, ladies and gentlemen, it shows you that the ONF DAO is strategically building this project with a long-term vision. Number 3, to reward holders and stakers. Deflationary means that long-term holders will benefit because their tokens represent a big share of the total ecosystem. Number 5, build trust and sustainability. Projects that ban tokens and reduce supply show their seriousness about their long-term economics and not unlimited inflation. Once they decide to ban these tokens like they have decided to do, ladies and gentlemen, it is a big picture to you that the ONF DAO is looking at long term. Are we clear? Let me know in the chat. Are we clear? Are we clear now? Are we together? Let me know in the chat. Are we clear? Are we together? Let me know in the chat. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, with the ONF DAO case, the ONF DAO uses the inflationary mechanism by banning transaction fees. Whenever you transact, 50% of the fees that you pay as you withdraw your profits, not your capital, you are charged. You are charged. And possibly other forms of supply reduction. So every time someone transacts, you need to know that a fraction of ONF is banned. The circulating supply goes down. The long-term scarcity of ONF increases. That is why ONF large ban plan is such a big deal. It's the core of the deflationary model. You need to know that there are tokens like the Dogecoin, where the supply increases over time. If you are participating in Doge, you must know that every time the supply of the Dogecoin will always be continuing. Apart from Bitcoin, whose supply is fixed. So the inflationary, the supply decreases. The supply of BNB decreases. How many of you have seen BNB get a very good price and you are wondering why? How many of you have seen the price of BNB rising higher and higher and higher and you are asking yourself why? Why? BNB is not having any big news around it, but why is the price of BNB increasing and increasing and increasing? The formula is simple, that BNB has been burning part of its supply for a long period of time. Here comes the question. Here comes the question. Has the price of BNB increased in one day? Has the price of BNB increased in one day? Let me know in the chat. Because I don't want people to participate in crypto with a gambling mindset. Let me know in the chat. Has the price of BNB increased in one day? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Because BNB decided to has it increased in one day? Not at all, ladies and gentlemen. Not at all, ladies and gentlemen. It has been increasing gradually. So also, if you are participating in the Oracle DAO ecosystem, will you expect the price to increase in one day? Will you expect the price to increase in one day? Let me know in the chat. Will you expect the price to increase in one day? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Number 2, after the ban, how many of you have realized that now the price is stabilizing very strongly at $20 for in some decimals? How many of you have realized that after the introduction of the banning ecosystem, now the price is stabilizing? It is stabilizing at $20. There is not so much fluctuation like was happening recently. Give me a 2 if you have realized that. Give me a 2 if you, because some of you don't notice these small things that are happening, and it affects your confidence. It affects your ability to now stand strong and be able to make sure that there is increasement of your investment. And to me, that is very, very important. Now, what happened on the 18th? Okay, on the 18th this month, on the 18th of October, the Oracle DAO made an official update. And that's what I want to talk about. An excellent official update from the Oracle DAO. It perfectly shows that ONF deflation model works in action. Now, you know all of you very well, very well that the Oracle DAO, let me show you that. Let me show you that announcement. Let me show you that announcement. Then after we are going to be able to check out everything together, okay? The Oracle DAO official announcement. The Oracle community, dear Oracle Global Community Partners, to continuously promote the implementation of the ONF deflationary model and enhance the scarcity and the long term. Can you see this word? Long term. According to the overall deployment, the ONF large band plan, the ONF Foundation has recently completed a new round of transaction bans. Let's go to the ban details. Number 1, ban type, ONF transaction fees. So the ONF transaction fees, whenever you basically withdraw your ONF profits, the ONF what? The ONF tokens are banned. Remember, let me just go through. These are usually, let me go through here. Remember, Oracle introduced a large-scale ban mechanism, and so far, number 1 has been implemented. Are we following? Number 1 has started to be implemented. The 5 core ban, the ONF transaction fees ban, 50% of the ONF transaction fees. Whenever you claim your profits, 0 to 15%. If you want to avoid this, I have told you only introduce 15 people. Every person you introduce will reduce 1%. So the ONF DAO transaction fees, ladies and gentlemen, here the ONF DAO is saying that the ONF transaction fee ban has started. So how much did they ban? They banned, if you can see very well here, they banned 11,405 ONF tokens. Okay. Number 2, the banning address is here, which we are going to copy. The banning hash, it's here. The banning time, it was given. Now, this ban is fully recorded on chain and it's publicly available for verification. The Oracle DAO Foundation will continue to uphold the principles of transparency, openness, and long-termism, regularly publishing the number, the time, and the on-chain address for each ban, so that every community member can witness the steady progress of the ONF deflationary progress. Every ban is an accumulation in value. Every ONF DAO token disappearing in reflection of the long-term confidence. Now let's pick this up. Let's pick the banning address, and we go to Chrome. Then we are gonna go to Binance Smart Chain Scanner, the BSC scanner. Here we go. Loading. I had not also checked this, so I'll paste it up, and we go. So I'll check this up. I think I need to copy this is the address that banned. I think I need to copy Just wait. Let me see how I figure it out. That is the burning address that burnt. But let me now copy this. Okay. The burning hash. Because I will not get any more details here. This is the burning address. So let me use the transaction hash. Guys, can we all see this is very clear? Can you all see? Give me a one if you can see. You see 11,405 tokens of ONF sent to a null address. Can you all see this? It was done 43 hours ago. This is the hash that I copied the other side. I don't know what I have tapped on. This is the null address. Let me copy it over again. Those of you have not seen so that you can see. So let me copy the ban hash address again. Then I will paste it here on the Binance Smart Chain scanner. Over again. Can you see that? That is the transaction. It has a timestamp. It has the block. It has the status, and it has the transaction. Is that clear? So this is, they removed these tokens from here. That is the burning address. Those tokens that were received, 50% of the gas were burnt from here to the null address. Nobody can access, and these tokens so far are no longer in circulation. Is that clear? Let me know in the chat. Is that clear? Let me know in the chat. Is that clear? Let me know in the chat. Is that clear? Someone is saying the BNB charges are high. To me, I don't feel they are high. How many of you understand that when you are transacting on someone's blockchain, you will always pay gas fees? How many of you understand that? You see, when it comes to gas fees in crypto, to me, it is a small deal. Because as long as you are using someone's blockchain, you will always pay an automatic gas fees. Yes, it's like a bank charge. Thank you so much, Naboth. I remember yesterday, but one, I withdrew $1,000 worth of ONF, and I paid $3. Let me know in the chat. Is that too much? Let me know in the chat. Is that too much? I withdrew $1,000 and I paid something like 3.5 dollars. Is that too much? Let me know. Is that too much? Let us be sincere. I took $1,000. Maybe I need you to come here and give you tactics when you should withdraw to avoid the high gas fees. Okay, I think I also needed to come and discuss that in the near future. But today, let me handle only the burning mechanism. So you have seen that ONF is already dealing with the burning of the tokens, okay? Making sure that they are reducing the supply. So this was only a transaction fee ban. So what does this mean? This ban was carried out using transaction fees collected from the ONF ecosystem, meaning that every time a user transacts, part of those fees help to reduce a total supply. Fewer ONF tokens exist now than before. Guys, do you understand what I'm talking about right now? Fewer ONF tokens exist now than ever before. Each remaining token becomes slightly rare and more valuable. The ONF ecosystem continues to move forward in a deflationary and sustainable economy. Why is this important? Number one, inflation, value protection. The more NF is banned, the lower the circulating supply becomes. Over time, that scarcity can support higher long-term value. Number two, community confidence. By making the ban fully public and transferable on the blockchain like you have seen here, ONF proves transparency and commitment in its tokenomics plan. Number three, regular bans show that ONF is focused on stability, not quick speculation. It is designed to keep rewarding early believers and long-term holders. So if ONF continues banning transaction fees regularly, say monthly or quarterly, the total supply will steadily shrink. For investors and stakers, this means that the ONF they already hold and earn through staking represents a large share of the total supply over time. Each ban event helps to accumulate value across the ecosystem. Every time ONF tokens ban, it is not just a technical event, it is a statement of trust and progress. It shows that ONF DAO is living up to its deflationary promises, working towards a future where scarcity creates strength. Every ban is an accumulation of value. Every token disappearing is a proof of long-term confidence. How many of you? How many of you? How many of you have understood that? 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 How many of you has understood that? I'm going to release this statement of mine on all our Telegram channels. I'm going to release this statement of mine on all our on all our Telegram channels, on all our social handles, so that everybody can be crystal clear of where we are and where we are going. Very important on where we are and where we are and where we are going. Now, ladies and gentlemen, remember, the Oracle DAO Foundation has not started. It has not yet finished. The Oracle DAO Foundation still has other mechanisms on how it wants to ban more tokens. Are we together? Now, let me share with you, ladies and gentlemen. Then, before I go through your questions, I have shared on so far most of our social media platforms. Yes. I'm loving everything as it is rolling over and over perfectly. I'm loving whatever is rolling over and over. I'm loving what is happening. All right, okay. Okay, now look here, guys. Because once everything is crystal clear, now the rest is going to be history. Now let's go back to what they promised to do. Number one is just the banning address. Now, ladies and gentlemen, number two, and this I believe is going to happen on the 21st. On the 21st of this month, I believe this is going to happen. So when they continuously do this, and now they do this, okay, now the Oracle ONF ecosystem node ban. Ladies and gentlemen, there are already 32 projects that are coming, and the Oracle ONF or the Aura is going to have 1,000 nodes. This we shall talk about later. And it is that on this day, they might ban 1 million ONF tokens. 1 million ONF tokens. So they have this. Number two, the ONET is still coming in. The UCAD is still coming in. The Oracle Ban Exchange is still coming in. 5 different ways. 5 different ways. 5 different ways to reduce the circulating supply of ONF. Now, how many of you have realized that this is not a project that has come to just run away? This is a project that is here to build sustainable results. Give me a 2. Give me a 2 if you have seen that. This is a project that is here to build sustainable results. You know, I'm one of the people who wants to be part of a project that it gives me money for a long period of time. I'm not a person who chases quick gains, that I'm here to gain quickly, then run away. No, I wanted to be part of a project that has sustainability in the long term. Sustainability in the long term. And as you see, if that is already rolling through, if that is already happening, then the future of the project is more than its potential is more than unbelievable. So today, I wanted to also make sure, that that point is home. I wanted to make sure that that point is home. I wanted to make sure that that point is crystal clear. So, ladies and gentlemen, unless there is someone who has something to add, tomorrow, I think it's when I will now go back to our syllabus. It is when I will go back to our syllabus. But if you have learned something, give me a yes in the chat. If you are now crystal clear about what banning is all about, how it's going to affect the price, give me a yes in the chat. Give me a yes in the chat, a yes in the chat. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for attending our lesson for today. Today is a Monday, and so I want to call upon all of you to invite massively. Yes, I want to call upon all of you to invite massively for our mega Zoom that will happen at 9 p.m. or 9 p.m. East Africa Standard Time. From me back to you, thank you so much for joining our call for today. See you tomorrow. And from my side, I wish you a perfect, fantastic week. I want to thank all of you who sent me birthday gifts. Yes, thank you so much. I received some ONF tokens. Okay. I received some ONF tokens already from different people. Thank you so much, and my brothers and sisters who sent me a lot of ONF tokens. So today I'm going to be enjoying some. So thank you so much, those who brought physical gifts. Thank you so much. I hope you have been able to be able to thank you so much for bringing them. I wish you a happy day. Thank you all those of you who sent me birthday messages. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best. See you in the near future and see you soon. Goodbye and have a good, fantastic day.